Now let's implement our signup screen. We can reuse a lot of the code from our login screen because there are only a few differences between our login screen and signup screen. We can see our signup screen has a username field, and then we also have a signup button. When the user clicks signup, we want to call signup with credentials instead of calling login with credentials. And then the back to login button, we'll just call navigator.ofcontext.pop. So let's create this. Let's go to login screen, and here we can actually copy the whole file and paste it into signup screen. At the top here, we can change out these instances of login to signup, and make sure you import the signup qubit.dart. And then we can select all of the instances of login with Command D and change that with signup. And we do want to switch out our page route builder here for a material page route, and that's how we get the material page route animation when we animate to the screen. Get rid of transition duration, and here we can remove these two parameters, and then put builder. And now our route is done. Let's scroll down to the bottom and fix this. This should be sign up with credentials. Hit save. And then we also want to add one more text field. So we can add this in right here. The hint text will be username. We will change the username on change. And then for the validator, we're going to make sure that the value.trim, which means we're removing all the white space, is not empty. So that means we have to check for is empty, then we give the error message. If it's not empty, then we move on. And the last two things we have to do in this screen are change login to sign up, and the onPressed should be navigator.ofcontext.pop. Now if we hot restart the app and click no account sign up, nothing happens because we actually need to go to the login screen now and fix our print statement here. We want to call navigator.ofcontext.pushNamed and pass in the signup screen.route name. Here we're getting an undefined error, and that's because we need to import our signup screen, but we should actually add the signup screen to our barrel file. So inside our barrel file, let's write signup screen.dart, save that, go back to login screen, and import this screen. And one more thing we have to do, because we added a new route, is go to our custom router and then create a case for it. So signup screen.route name, return signup screen.route, and hit save. Now let's hot restart one more time, and then click no account, sign up, and we're brought to our signup screen. And the text down here still says no account sign up. So let's go back to our signup screen and change the text here to back to login, and hit save. Now if we click this, we go back to our login, no account sign up. This is the sign up screen, and let's actually try to create an account. So we're going to make the username Bob. We'll make the email b@b.com, and then the password. Click sign up, and we're instantly brought to the nav screen. So if we take a look at Firebase, it shows that there are no users for this project, and Cloud Firestore does not have the user document yet. But if I refresh this, we can see a user was created with the identifier b@b.com, the email provider, and it was also created today. And the last column here is the unique identifier. If we go to Cloud Firestore and refresh this page, we now see we have a users collection which contains documents. And right now, since we only have one user, we only have one document. And this document has the email and the username that we wrote in the app. And followers and following are both set to 0 because this is a new account. And so sign up worked correctly and our navigation worked correctly. The reason we navigated to the nav screen as soon as we signed up is because if you remember when we were writing our splash screen logic, we have the listener on our auth block. When we signed up, The user subscription inside of our auth block was triggered because our auth repository.user, which listens to any user changes in Firebase, returned a new user. And so auth user changed fired off. Event.user was not equal to null, so auth state.authenticated was yielded with the user. And then our splash screen fired again because our listener is always listening to auth block changes. The state.status is equal to auth status.authenticated, and then we navigate to the nav screen. Let's also test login really quickly. To log out of this account, we can go to my app and just add auth repository.logout. And hit save. And now we see we logged out. Remember to remove this line. And now we can log in with the email we just signed up with. So b@b.com. And I'm going to type an incorrect password first. Hit login. We see we get an error. The password is invalid or the user does not have a password. And now if I type in the correct password and click login, we're instantly navigated to our nav screen. So both login and signup are working correctly. I'm going to log out one more time. And in the next video, we're going to learn how to create platform-specific error dialogues.